Hello! In this video I'm going to talk about new experiences because that's something I feel like I'm going through a lot at the moment, and sorry you have to excuse the washing there. I don't know if you noticed, but I really don't pay much attention to how my background looks. I'm just like, stick a camera here because it'll stay here and I'll film. So yeah, we've just finished wrapping on shooting a short film called A Life Apart, and we just shot for 4 days and this is the day after, so I'm just relaxing because it's so exhausting, and in the behind the scenes video you'll hear me a lot saying I'm so exhausted, I'm so tired. Because that's what film shoots are like. They're really intense for the amount of time you're shooting, and then there's nothing to do afterwards. This is the first time I produced a film, and even though I'm tired, I absolutely loved it. It's really something that I love to do because I love the whole organisation of it. I love having everything on a spreadsheet, everyone's details, communicating between like the crew, the cast, and the kit rental place, and organising the budget and the schedule, and yeah, it's everything that I really want to do. But yeah, this video is about new experiences. I feel like if there's something you want to do for a long time but you keep putting it off because you're not sure why reasons, then you should put yourself in a position where you have no other choice but to do it. For example, I had this phobia of driving in and around London. It's super scary, but I really wanted to conquer it and be able to drive in London, and I felt like if I could just do it a couple of times, I would be good at it, and I'd have a confidence boost and I'd be really good at driving. But I never got around to doing it. I always made excuses. I took the train and the bus instead, and I kept putting it off because I was scared. So when we were filming this film, we had to have a way of getting the kit from the kit rental place to where we were shooting, somewhere in Harrow, which is like way across London out. It's not even in London really. And if we were going to pay for a taxi to do that, it would cost loads and loads of money because it was really far away. I was the only one with the car in London, so I said I'll pick up the kit and I'll drive it there. And this obviously meant driving through London, and because no one else had a car and I couldn't really budget for a taxi, it kind of forced me to do it, and I'm really glad it did, because I woke up on the day, I got into the car, took a deep breath and went, right, this is happening, set up everything, was really organised about it, got my Spotify playlist on my car, got my sat nav on my phone's plugged into the charger, and just went ahead and did it. And I'm really glad I did, because I had to go back as well, and I ended up doing this 3 or 4 times, and now I'm really confident about driving in London, which I think if you can drive in London, you can drive pretty much anywhere else in the world. Maybe not Southeast Asia, because I've heard a lot of bad things about the traffic there. Also, when you're producing a film or a student film, part of the producer's job is to provide the food, and food is very important on set. Normally on big film productions, the producer will get a caterer to come in and provide the food for all the film crew and the cast. But because this was a student kind of short film thing, the producer, me, I had to like cook for 15 people for like 3 days and 10 people on 1 day. And that was a new experience, and I definitely am more confident in bulk cooking for a lot of people. I feel like I can do a come dine with me and have loads of people around and cook for them easily, like I see my mum do, and I kind of aspire to that. I saw my mum, she's a chef, cook for loads of people and have dinner parties, and they never ordered anything and she'd cook everything, and I'd be like, one day I'd like to do that. And because of this film, it forced me to go ahead and just do it, and I had big tubs of noodles and stir fry and sandwiches that I'd made all the night before, and everyone liked it and all the food went, and it was great, and it's really given me more confidence in that too. So I've had a massive learning experience these past 4 days, and I've learned so many things, and I feel like I've grown into a phoenix. So yeah, I definitely recommend it. Force yourself to do something new. Learn new things that you've always wanted to do before. Don't put them off. Force yourself. Put yourself in a position where you have to do it. Skydiving, for example. Maybe I'll do that one day. Other new things that I'm learning so many new things. I have learned how to crochet. This is what I'm doing at the moment. He's only got one arm, but he's not finished yet. Hello. So yeah, those are my new experiences. Please do share some of yours below. Maybe they've happened in the past week, maybe they've happened in the past year, but if you've learnt something new, please tell me about it, and I'd love to hear the kinds of things that you're learning, and maybe I'll think, you know what, actually that's really cool, I'd like to learn that too. So yeah, that's a wrap.